I cannot make it that long.
Hey, what's up? What's going on in? How is everybody doing this amazing day? How is everybody doing? How y'all doing? Is everybody good? Are you good? Good. Yeah, how is everybody doing today? How y'all doing? Um, I'm in a great mood today, people. I'm in a wonderful mood. I will tell you why in a minute. I'm in a great mood because I worked out. Yes, and I did not. Well, I mean, today was very eventful here in Jamaica. I was awoken. I went to bed very late. I tend to go to bed very late, and I woke up to a earthquake. Shay's Journey, welcome. What's up? What's going on? Welcome to the live. It's great to have you here, Shay's Journey. How you doing? I enjoyed your live the other night. I really did. Yes, so I woke up after going to bed very late to my bed doing this. We were having an earthquake. Yes, an earthquake, 4.75, I think. Vivid Walker, how are you doing? Yeah. Oh, Poppy Show J.A. You heard about the earthquake? Yep. That's what woke me up this morning. When I woke up Sunday morning. It was interesting. It was interesting. And I don't know if you all know that we had a really serious earthquake that, had it been shallow, it was very deep in the Caribbean. That's the ocean that surrounds all the Caribbean islands, right? Susie, you heard about it too, right? You heard about it, Susie. Yes, so I was fast asleep, and I just heard, and I was upstairs, right? So the higher you are, the more you feel it. And I was like, okay. Woo-hoo-hoo! Woo! Yeah! I'm on a roller coaster! People, that was interesting. I woke up. Madonna! Strike the pose. Madonna! What's going on in Poppy Show J? I need a song for you, man, whenever you come into the live. I think it's going to be, look into my eyes, tell me what you see. Am I your enemy? Listen well. Always a vibe when you come here, man. Thank you so very much for making it our live. Welcome to the Cray family, as named by the one and only Tony Damien. Poppy Show, that's your song now. Every time you step in, it's going to be that. Look into my eyes. Tell me what you see. The big boss himself, Poppy Show, is in the building. And, of course, we have Madonna. Like a virgin. Touch for the very first time. Hey, like a virgin. That's me. Bridget Clark is in the building. Bridget, how you doing? The way you make me feel. That's your song, Bridget Clark. You really turn me on. You knock me off of my feet now, baby. Woo! How you doing? Jaden, what's going on? How you doing? Welcome. Thank you for coming over from the Hilly Billy Raid. I am in a good mood, people. I'm feeling good. The earthquake woke me up this morning. And the thing about the earthquake, normally we get earthquakes that occur off the coast of Jamaica. All right? And what happened today is the earthquake was in the center of the island. So we all felt that earthquake, people. We certainly woke up. When I woke up Sunday morning, no place to lay my head that didn't hurt. Carolina Hillybilly, thank you so much for the raid, bro. Thank you so very much. Very much. Thank you, people. Bridget said, my sis told me about the earthquake. She was scared. It was not as bad as the one that we had in January. That was scary. Michelle! Thank you for coming over from my brother from another mother, Carolina Hillbilly. Thank you, Michelle. Michelle, my belle. These are words that go together well, my Michelle. Michelle, my belle. These are words that go together well, my Michelle. I love you, I love you, I love you, much more than words can say. Michelle, Lady J, lady, your love's the only love I need. And Red Ruby Skies, I love that name. Red Ruby Sky, Red Ruby Sky. Lady in red is dancing with me, cheek to cheek. Nobody here. Oh man, I used to love that song, Red Ruby Red, and I can't remember it. Never seen you looking so lovely as you did tonight. Tommy's Passions. You guys have the coolest names. Coolest name. Never seen you shine so bright. Mm-hmm. Welcome, welcome, welcome. You are in the Blacklight Records Live. The official name, as given to us by the Queen herself, Tony Damien, is we are the Cray Cray Crew. Let me tell you why they call us the Cray Cray Crew. We are called the Cray Cray Crew because Tony Damien is cray cray. No. That's not the only reason. That's not the only reason. It's also because I'm Jamaican, as you all probably figured out. That's where I am from, and I was here for the earthquake today. This is how I woke up. I was like, what the hell? And then I was like, woo! Roller coaster! Tony Damon named us the Cray Cray Crew because I am crazy. I think you're crazy. I think you're crazy. Just like me. Arlene Bernina. Arlene, how you doing? How you doing? How are you today? Thomas Passion. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on, Thomas Passion? MKJ23 Productions. I love that. That just sounds like super cool. Like just think about it. Hey, you're listening to MKJ23 Productions. Lock in. That is so cool, though. We love that. Tony Damon says you must have gotten a good nap today. I worked out. I woke up at 7. You know, I normally go to bed, people, at about 4 a.m., right? So I went to bed at 4 a.m. and at 7:30, it woke me up. When I woke up Sunday morning, Thomas Passion says, crafting, and more crafting. Oh, that is your passion. That is cool. I have no skills where that is concerned, but I truly appreciate crafting. I'm going to come check you out. Arlena says, I'm good, host. Thank you, Arlena. You don't have to be so formal. You family, girl. You with family. We are family. I got all my people with me. We are family. Hey, get up, everybody. Say. I didn't know how you're doing. Did you hear about the earthquake that we had in Jamaica today? Susie says earthquakes are a free thrill ride. Yeah, but you know what? The one we had in January, no, that was scary. That lasted, it's the longest recorded earthquake in Jamaica's history. It was a 7 point something. And it lasted about a minute, maybe a minute and 10 seconds, which is forever. And you could feel the earth doing this, literally. In fact, people, what happened in the earthquake in January is I've lived through 3 other earthquakes. So I heard this thing. It sounds like a, you know, like a 14-wheeler passing your home. I heard, and I could hear it coming from downtown Montego Bay. I live, more west of Montego Bay. I could literally hear it going, and I was like, what? And then I said, crap, it's an earthquake. Triple Deuce Scratcher is in the building. What's up? I'm good, bro. I'm good. Yeah, Bridget Clark. It's not even a rumbling. It sounds like literally like a 18-wheeler driving past your house that's fully loaded. So you literally hear, and I could hear it coming. So what I did is I got up and I went into, I walked around the house a little bit, and when it hit, and this is the one in January, not the one today. When it hit, you felt the ground, that liquefaction thing they talk about. The ground did this. The ground is doing this. And my house, it's pretty new. We built it like two years ago, a year and a half ago. So relatively new home, and you could feel the ground doing this. And then, so you heard, and then it kind of calmed. And you're like, okay, it's finished. And then you heard, it got worse and worse and worse every single time, people. I'm not joking. It was like I was in a horror movie. But, there's a weird thing about me. I tend to remain calm in those situations. It could just be because I'm cray-cray. Maybe my brain doesn't realize that this is not a safe situation. Vermont Paint is in the building. And now the end is near. And so I face the final curtain. My friends, I'll say it clear. I'll state my case, of which I'm certain. I've lived a life that's full. I've traveled each and every highway, and more, much more than this. I did it Vermont Paint's way. For what is a man? Yo, people, I'm telling you, that was an experience. And I've lived through a few other earthquakes. That earthquake in January, that scared the crap out of me. I mean, seriously, that was scary. I am not joking, people. Vinette says, I only experienced one earthquake in Toronto in the late 1980s. Listen to me, Vivette, you would not have wanted to go because it just kept going. Because what kept happening was it would go, you would hear, so it was coming in waves. It felt like waves, and it got worse and worse and worse and worse and worse. And you were like, holy crap, Shay's Tube. How you doing? Shay's Tube? Welcome to the live. Welcome to the chat. How are you today? How has your day been, Shay's Tube? Welcome, 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 welcome. You are in a safe space. You are with me. I'm your host, Peter Lloyd. This is Black Light Records. And of course, I am known as Mr. Crazy. I'm Cray Cray. I love Shay's Tube. I love that name though. Y'all have such, I keep telling people I want to change this from it's Black Light Records. Hey, you're going over to Black Light Records. But think about going over to, hey, I'm going over to Vivid Walker. I'm going to go check out Shay's Tube. I am going to see Tony Damien. That just sounds cool. Black Light Records just sounds like Black Light Records. Okay. Day's going well out here in Southern Cali. Oh, that's cool. They call me Colo too. You good people in the right place. My brother from another mother my other brother is here. Dallas County Scratches needing prayers. Okay, people. Our brother is here. Dallas County Scratches is here. He says he needs prayers, so you know how we do it here. Prayers up for our brother. He's a definite founding member of the Cray Cray family. Tony says, that was my favorite. I know, Tony, you love when I go. Shay Stew says Blacklight Records. Blacklight Records sounds important. You know what? Thank you. Thank you so very much. Thank you. Thank you for waking me this morning. Thank you for giving me today. Thank you, people. Tammy's Passion. Jamaica Shaker. Tammy! What a go on? What's going on? Tammy, what a go on? Tammy, what's going on? Dallas County says, need prayers for the people in Toronto. And Laura. All right, people, we got to send prayers up for those who are not having a good one. You know, there's a lot of stuff happening across the world. And you know, I keep telling you all the power of thoughts, the power of prayer. So let's send up some good love to all these people. Everyone in the chat, let's see the prayer hands. Seriously, send up some love for these people. Shades Tube, I immediately knew you sing from your channel name. I sing too and write lyrics. Oh, we gotta hook up then, Shades Tube. But Shades Tube just sounds very cool. You say Blacklight Records sounds important. Thank you so very much. But for me, it just sounds like, hey, Blacklight Records. I mean, some of my peeps here have such like, listen to this, Poppy Show J.A. And when you say Bridget Clark, it just sounds, you know, sophisticated and wealthy. Hi, my name is Bridget Clark. So that Blacklight Records. I mean, all these people, think about this. Vermont Paint. Those are like super cool names. Listen, Tammy's Passion. You know, I can see us doing an interview and saying, I don't know, Newsweek, CNN, I don't know. So why did you come up with the name Tammy's Passion? Well, I'm very passionate about my craft. And that's why we thought, and I can see people going, oh my goodness. I'm serious. Just think, Bridget Clark, Shay's Tube. This is Shay's Journey. You're like, Shay's. It sounds like the title of a movie. Coming on Fox Searchlight this January 2021, the new amazing movie starring Denzel Washington, Jamie Lee Curtis, Shay's Journey. My name is Shay, and you're going to see the journey that I had in my life. Come on, people. Blacklight Records, come on. I love you all. Y'all are remarkable people, though. Okay, Tammy's Passion says, Shake Light Records. You see, this is why this is the Cray crew. See, I can't say that about Tammy's. It just sounds cool. Shades Tube sounds sexy, Blacklight Records. Listen. This is how you're going to say Shades Tube. You're going to say, hey, do you know where you need to be right now? You need to be in Shades Tube. Hercules. Come on, people. You know, Tony Emmett says we are locked in tons of supplies, bathtubs filled up. We built this house a year before her. Okay. You're going to be good, my friend Tony. I mean, believe me, I have been praying for you. You know I love you. You're good people. You instead of good people. We have never met, but I know a cray soul when I meet one, because I'm one. Vivek Walker says, Backlight is cool name. Thank you so very much. You all are remarkable people. You know, I love all of you. You know, I keep telling you that you are awesome, and I'm not just saying that. Prayers up for our friend Tony Damien. Tony, are they expecting this thing to hit you soon? Is that what's going to happen? Yes, I was telling everyone here that so that earthquake in January, it lasted for now listen, you might not understand, but it was, some people say 55 seconds, and some people believe it was a minute and 10 seconds. Let me tell you something. Anything over 15 seconds in an earthquake, and I've been through 4 now, 5 as counting today, feels like it's going on forever. Tony Damon says she's the official queen of the Cray crew, given I would not even question that. You are definitely the queen of the crew. And it's just that I seriously love the names you guys have. Like, just think about this. MKJ23 Productions. Just think about that. That sounds dope. Shades Tube says earthquake are no joke. Nope. Shades Tube. I'm from Jamaica. I'm in Montego Bay, Jamaica. Speaking to you right now from Montego Bay, Jamaica. And at 7:30 a.m. this morning, I awoke to a 4.7 earthquake. I live in a high rise. Well, my master bedroom is upstairs, and I woke to this. But I'm saying, as scary as that was, we experienced a 7 point something, I think it was 7.7 earthquake. What saved the island actually from utter destruction is that the earthquake happened very, very deep in the ocean. It wasn't actually, if it had been shallower, the damage they said would have been remarkable. It would have been frightening. Dallas County says, then I'm the king of the quake crew. I will not even question that. We know this to be true. Now listen, people. I have a premiere that's going to happen at 5:30. That's in 10 minutes or less than 10 minutes. So I want us to head over to the premiere. I'm going to drop the link key and then ask the mods to drop it. It's like 3 minutes long. It's a 3-minute premiere. So I'm going to ask everyone here to just go to the premiere, stay in the live, and then just come back over. All right. That's in about 10 minutes. I'll tell you when we go there. I will drop the link key. That's the premiere link key. I'm going to ask my amazing mods to share that out again in the next 5 to 6 minutes. I think you're going to love this video. I don't even think it's even 3 minutes long, but I think you're going to enjoy it. All right. And then we're going to come back here and then we're going to really get started. We're going to really get started. Yeah, so that earthquake was one of my single most terrifying experiences, and it is very difficult. Okay, I get scared easy, but I don't. They say flight or fight. I'm the fight person, which is not a good thing. It's not a good thing. I could not star in a horror movie. Are you singing Blacklight Records? I think so. You mean in the premiere that's about to come up? Yeah. It's one of the last major festivals I did in Kingston, Jamaica. Right. I don't know if you all have heard about the Blue Mountains in Jamaica. Right at the foot of the Blue Mountains, there's a beautiful town, picturesque, very old, called Gordon Town. It's a beautiful place, very cool, lovely. And I did a festival there as one of the headliners for a festival there called Italy and the Circle of Brethren. So I think you should all enjoy it. Poppy Show says, I'm at work, Blacklight Records. I'm running, but I'm in and out of the comments. No problem, bro. No problem. Love that you're here. Poppy Show, I said it's cool for Sunday. It's all good. It's all good. The girls gave me permission, so it's all good. So we can talk. All right. No problem. So the earthquake in January, people, believe me, that was. And I think what was really terrifying about it was the waves, because it would be like, and then it would go, and you'd say, okay. And each time it got stronger, made more noise, was more terrifying. You literally felt the earth doing this. I had neighbors who ran out onto the road, and literally, I am not exaggerating when I tell you this. You could see the road doing this. You could see the houses around doing this. That was a serious experience. Serious. Chase Tube says that the tornado they had a few years ago in Myrta, Georgia, was the most scariest storm I'd ever encountered. It tore up a lot of news and so on. I have never had the misfortune of being in. I understand that though, because the thing about natural disasters, I believe, is that you feel, at least with a hurricane, you have some sort of capacity to prepare. But like an earthquake or a tornado, that just happens. Like that's boom, it's happening. But I think the thing about, because I this today marks my fifth. Let me see this one. It's my fifth earthquake I've lived through, and Jamaica is a very blessed place, people. Believe me when I say this. I'm not just speaking words. We're a very blessed community. But the thing about those things, Shay's Tube and Papa Show and Verma and all of you, is that of course, even for Tony Damien, even knowing that it's coming is terrifying. But there's some capacity to prepare. The thing with earthquakes is that it just happens. You're there, and it just happens. Oh, by the way, Tony. Vegan protein shake. What you said? Mukbang. Yummy. Shay's Tube says, when I lived in Marietta, Georgia, I mean that tornado was like an earthquake and tornado combined. I can only imagine that is scary. Human beings we are remarkable creatures, if you think about this honestly, we are remarkable creatures. Oh, let me say this really quickly, everyone. Right? Tony, why are you laughing? What are you laughing about? What's going on? You're talking about my mukbang. People, this is truly the Cray Cray team. Mr. Fulton, we are counting down. If you don't know anyone, Mr. Fulton, who just came in to the chat, is an amazing performer, singer, and he's going to be auditioning in American Idol on Friday of this week at 7 p.m. on Zoom. So if you can go over there and give him some strength. Whiteford, what is going on? What's going on? Whiteford blog from Triple Deuce. Woo! Carter Club, welcome Whiteford. What's going on? Carter Club, you know what's going to happen, right, girl? It's been loving in your eyes all the way. If I listen to your lies, would you say I'm a man without ambition? I'm a man who doesn't know how to sail the contradictions. You come and go. You come and go. Come a chameleon. Carter Club, that's your song. That's why we sing it every time you step into the live. Remember, everyone, we're going to be going over to a short 3-minute video premiere of mine in about 2 minutes. I'm going to ask my mods, could you all please drop that link here again? We all head over there in the next minute and a half, and then just keep your live open. Don't go out. Just keep the live open something else so you can go watch a premiere, and then just come back right after. The premiere is like 3 minutes long. I didn't think it's 3 minutes long, but hopefully you all enjoyed. I thought you would have you'd have found it interesting. All right. Thank you very much, Dallas County Scratchers. Okay. Very cool. Very cool. Okay, so in the next 30 seconds, I said 30 minutes. No. The next 30 seconds. Well, let's head on over there. All right, in the next 30 seconds. All right. Okay, so remember, just keep your chat open and just come right back after the 3 minutes. Let me know what you think, and then we can start the rubber ducky. You're the one. You make bad times lots of fun. Okay, everybody, head on over. Head over there. Head over there, people. Thank you. I'll be right back. Okay. Welcome, everyone. You're probably still hearing me. Love to you all. Love to you all. Tony, the queen has arrived. All right. It says it will begin shortly. Alrighty. All right. Remember to give me a thumbs up, people. Tammy's Passion says the granny paddle has arrived. MKJ23 Productions is in the building. Cool. Did it. Got the club. The Crank crew is in the building. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, it takes a little longer than I expected. You both are in my prayers, dear Lord. Please put a shield of protection around these two families as they are going through what they are. In your son's Jesus' name, I pray. Amen. Amen, bro. Amen. I know they're going to be great. 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 No doubt in my mind, they're going to be great. They're going to be great. Okay. Great, cool. I like that. Jah them must know as a father and a people. Some are fighting them turn, some are channel surf. Who are the show all the youth them? We are going to genocide, politics and pride. Can't you see Jah is real? Wake them up, can't you see that we're sleeping? Jah is always on midnight. Yeah. You turn upon me, but fight the evil that is sleeping. If you're ready. Woo! I told you that was short. I told you it was very, very, very short. Ruth Daly, what's going on? Welcome to the live. Yours, Daisy. That is such a cool. That is so cool. Thank you so very much for coming by. Let me stop this. Let me stop this. Let me stop this. Let me stop this. Thank you all for coming on over. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Ruth Daly, what's going on? Tell me what's going on. I love performing people, and I love performing. It's great that you all came over and gave me some strength. Thank you so very, very, very much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right. Chase, you said very nice Black Hat Records. Nice voice. Thank you so very much. Means a lot. Vivek Walker says it was awesome. Papa Show said, man, Peter, the party just get nice. We have tons of those Papa Show from across the globe. We have so many of those things, but I just decided to start sharing them, So it's always great when you guys come into my live. And you're the great crew, so you're simply the best. Better than all the rest. You deserve the best. You deserve it. You deserve it. You deserve it. Bridget says that was great performance, Peter. Thank you so very much. That was I think we did a 1.5 hour set there. That was really, really cool. I loved doing that. Ruth Daly said, true, nice voice. Thank you so very much. Shay, I'm gonna come check you out. Most definitely. So I realized that everyone approves of the name that the one and only Tony Damien, who our prayers are up for, came up with, which is, what is it? It's the Cray Crew. Cray. We are the Cray Crew. Thank you all very much for coming over and giving that premiere some strength. Share it out to your friends, spread the word if you can, if you want to. Share it out to as many of your friends, family, people you work with, Share the love, share the joy. Joy. People, Dallas County Scratcher says, which we are, the Cray Crew. I love it. The minute Tony Damien came up with that, I was like, yo, this is a cool name. Thank you so very much, Tony Damien. Thank you. People, I have to tell you this, right? Seriously speaking, I know people say they like things. I love to perform. I don't like it. I love being on that stage. For me, it's easier than talking to one single person. And I've headlined shows for 500,000 people, 100,000, one. I've actually done an entire show. Well, that's not true. It was an 1.5 hour set, and the first hour, we had 3 people there. It started with one person. Angela M. Angela M. How you doing, Angela M? Welcome to the live. Welcome to the chat. How you doing? Oh, Jamaica, hold me. Papa Show says, as long as you're not in green linen pants. You remember that? Papa Show? People, I've had some experiences performing live that Papa Show remembers my first full-length show. He's telling you about my first full-length show. If you're new in the live, right? Whiteford Vlog. I had an experience, Shay's Tube. Yes, I love singing too, but here, stay hoarse here in the southern call Cali, which makes it hard to sing sometimes. Oh, you mean because what? Because of the dryness, the heat, or the smoke, or is it very dusty? Which one is it? White White Ford vlog says, loving the energy host. Well, White Ford, you are in a safe space. You are with the Cray Cray crew, and this is what the Cray Cray crew. This is what we do. Angela M, how you doing? How you doing? The way you make me feel. So I was sharing with you the first performance I did, meaning full performance. So I was paid for this. It was this luxury resort hotel at the time in Ocho Rios, Jamaica. 500 people are sitting down there looking like this. Oh, who's going to perform? Peter Lloyd. Let's see if he's good. Waiter, could I have some Dom Perignon? Hello. Yeah. Hello. And towards the end of the performance, I used to wear this. I had this. My favorite suit was a green, a light green silk suit, and towards the end of the performance, I just felt a sudden rush of wind, cool wind, and I looked down to realize that my pants crotch had torn wide open. In front of the crowd, in front of 500 people going, oh my goodness, is that his? Are we looking at his? Bobby Show just reminded me. Listen to me, people. Oh my goodness. I've had some experiences. Whoa. That was Vivette Walker, that was not funny to me when it happened. But because I'm cray, everything becomes funny eventually. You know what I'm saying? Lady J, why are you laughing at me? We are friends. Friends do not laugh at friends when their pants clutch tears open. Bridget Clark says, laugh out loud. Hope your drawers were clean and had no holes. I wasn't wearing any. I am serious. I wasn't. I literally finished my set with my legs. To be people, I've had some serious experiences on stage. But I love performing. I love it. Well, I love the rainy nights. I love the rainy nights. Even the other day when I did that little thing, serious Bridget, I wasn't wearing any. I wasn't wearing any because what happened is I normally have to wear a cup, and I normally wear. Okay, I have to be careful what I say. Okay, I need to be secure because people I jump around a lot. I'm like this, So I need to be protected and secure. I need to be careful what I'm saying to you all. We're the Cray Cray crew, but we're the Cray crew, right? And we have new people in the live, and I don't want to say, oh my goodness, the host is nuts. So I had carried boxes. I mistakenly had packed boxes, and they don't work. So you know what? I'm not going to continue with this story. Maybe I'm not going to go any further with this. Vivid says, I got you in stitches. People. Listen, I try to find the humor in almost any situation. Anyone who's been in the live for the last, this is my 4th week doing lives, and anyone who's been in the live will tell you, Shay's Tube, and all the newer persons or the persons who come by occasionally. I really am a great. Dallas County Scratches says, if no one has told you today that you are loved, let me be the first. I love you, and so does God. Please tell someone you don't know that they are loved, because it could be their last time hearing it. I really appreciate love when you do that, bro. Carter Club says, Angela M, I'm better than yesterday, but still not feeling well, and I'm so tired. Hope you're safe and well, love. Why are you tired, Carter Club? I mean, you're not resting, or are you concerned? You're staying awake because of the because I think it's not going to hit you guys. I have been positively sending out to the universe that it is not going to hit you. It's not going to hit you. It's not going to. Vivek Walker says, "Cray cray, but enjoyable." Thank you, thank you. Ghost Pirate, people, you know who's in the building? Ghost Pirate is in the building. Ghost Pirate, you got a song. I got a song for you. Oh, my love. You know from that movie? My darling, I've hung good for your touch a long, lonely time. Okay, Carter Club says, I'm always exhausted because of my medical issues. Okay, I understand. Okay, all right. All right, I understand. I understand, my friend. I understand. Okay, Papa Shay said, Joy, my sister, always a joy to see you on a live stream. Papa Show, Joy is always here with us, terrorizing us with her beautiful, amazing radiance. You know, we love her here, Papa Show JA. Ghost, how you doing? Do you know that song from that movie Ghost starring Patrick Swayze and Whoopi Goldberg? I think it was huge in the early 1990s or maybe the late 80s. You know that song? Joy says, Papi Show. Ghost says, yes. So that's your song, bro. That's your song, Ghost. Every time you step in here, that's your song. Welcome to the Cray Cray crew, as named by the one and only Tony Damian, who says, Blacklight Records, I have been trying to convince Sid to tie himself to the back porch with his GoPro to get some hurricane. Why do you keep troubling Sid? Sid seems like such a nice person. I'm visualizing Sid strapped to the porch with the with the hurricane winds, and Sid going, I'm so sorry. That is actually not very funny, but it's funny. Oh, Joy says, bro, Peter, you didn't see me shouting. You know, I didn't, sweetie. I didn't. When Tony, that's Joy. Did you hear what Tony David just said? Tony, why are you doing this to me? Oh my God, it was actually very funny. No, I cannot laugh. I'm literally seeing Sid with a hurricane pressing him against the porch. Oh, I'm getting the footage. I'm getting it. Ghost Parrot, you see that we have crazy people in this live? Carter Club says, Carter Club, you're even worse than Tony. Carter Club says that would be go viral. People don't do this. Please do not do this to me in this life. You know what happens to me when I start laughing. Oh my goodness. I have to turn the fan on. Oh my gosh. My belly hurts. Joy, sweetie, what were you saying to me? When were you shouting me out? When? Was it earlier in the live or somewhere else? What, Joy, you know I'm always... Oh my goodness. Woo. MKJ23 Productions. You know these people are crazy, right? You know it's just crazy people who are here, right? People, we have to leave a good impression on people like Shay's Tube, okay? Shay's journey know we crazy. She, y'all can't do this to me. Oh my God. You can't do this to me. You can't do. And Carter Club, I am shocked because I know you to be such a sweet, considerate human being. You actually said it would be cool. It would go viral. Oh my God, people! When this happens, right? I go off. I'm trying to calm down. Okay, I'm trying to calm down. Oh my God! No, 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 no. No, people, no. Oh my God. Uh, Tony Dimit says, hi, Susie Mitchell. We're having a good laugh at Sid's expense. Yes, we are. We are. Sid seems like such a nice person, though. He seems like such a cool person. You know? Oh my goodness. Guys, when I come on tour, hopefully next year again, because I can't tour now for obvious reasons. And last year I was sick. But when I come tour next year, I'm really going to make an effort to meet all of you all because you all are just crazy. My tummy hurts. Susie, listen, Susie, I started doing my aerobic work, all right? And I'm doing, when you hang from the bar and you do your ab work. I managed to squeeze out 100 of those, and then I did the weighted pull down, 100 pounds pulling down. So my stomach is killing me, and Tony David is making me laugh. MKJ23 Production says, I'm a little cray too. MKJ23 Productions. You see, that's it. This is what happens to all of us in this live. Okay, we infect each other. Carter Club, I cannot believe that. You're such a sweet person. Okay. Mukbang. This is vegan protein. It has chia seeds, goji berries. It has turmeric juice, turmeric actual raw pure turmeric juice, pure ginger juice, of course protein, and old oats. And creatine. Oh my God. Joy, what were you saying to me? Because I missed it. And you know me, like I like to respond to all you great people. Okay, Joy, what did I mix? What did I miss? Let me see, what did I miss with Joy? What did I miss with my friend Joy? Oh, she said, hello, bro, Peter. Oh, it's all about love. Tony Damien, it's awesome. It's very good for you. And the creatine, for me, creatine works, gives me everything I need. The Carter Club said, I need to come to Jamaica for 3 months and be on Peter's diet. I would lose weight and be relaxed. Anytime you're ready, Carter Club. Anytime you're ready. Joy says, just greeting you, my friend. Joy, this is for you. Good. That's a virtual hug for my friend Joy. Yeah. Tony David, why are you making that face? It tastes good. It tastes really, 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 really good. All right. Ghost Pirate, I guess you fit in very well with this crazy crew. Carter Club says, "Oh, I'm ready. If everyone else is, that is. Whenever you guys are ready, it's gonna be all good. Vermin Pain, really, bro? You are my brother. I never expected that. I expected Caroline Hillbilly to do that, not you. You would love this. It is absolutely yummy, and it's really good for you. I'm telling you. It's chocolate. People, I love chocolate. Lovely. Dallas County Scratchers, really? I am shocked. You my peoples. You would listen. Guys, come here. I'm going to cook for you. Susie says, I do creatine and chain link aminos when working out. Okay, Susie, don't you realize that it works? The creatine is really, really good. The chain link is good. I do magnesium, zinc, D3, and I do ginger, and I do because guess what? Most people don't realize, Susie, my brothers in the chat, if you happen to be over 35, 40, there one of the things that naturally boosts your testosterone is ginger. Ginger, real ginger, that actually works. That's a fact. It boosts your testosterone without taking anything that it's not natural. You know what's actually good for your testosterone too? I mean, believe it or not, pineapple and ripe banana. Yeah, yeah. But ginger, in terms of natural, is the second best natural testosterone booster. MKJ23 Production says, I like to make people laugh. This is good. I'm going to come check you out. Papi Show JA said noted. It's really, really good, Papi Show. Ginger is really, really good. And if you can access, I mean, turmeric grows wild in Jamaica. But turmeric, you know that because when I work out, the turmeric helps the muscles to repair faster. It's a anti, what do you call it again? Turmeric is a natural anti-inflammatory. It's very, very, very good. Tony Dimon says Port LA and Port Authority. So many did not evacuate. Really? But I was told it was 500,000 people were supposed to evacuate. Papi Show, try it. Papi Show, do you work out at all? But there's a theory that the creatine, and you have to get the creatine. I'd say you get the creatine monohydrate. And there is one that's easily absorbed. When you take the creatine, you should have it. Susie says I do turmeric every day. When you take the creatine, Papi Show, or any of the men in here, if you're going to start taking creatine, you don't need to load. That's BS. That's just their way to sell more product. All right. But the ginger and the turmeric are both anti-inflammatories, and the ginger really does boost your testosterone. And my brothers, we need that testosterone because you all know that when you hit 30. For men, you start losing muscle mass at 1% per annum. Yep. When you hit, I think it's 60 to 2% or 1.5% per annum. That's losing a lot of muscle mass, and that's why I tell my friends, my male friends in particular, and my female friends, when you work out, you need weights, you need resistance, you need to keep building, you need to get this hard. That's key. Try to do it if you can. You know what I'm saying? Okay, hold on there. See, Susie says my trainer loads. You don't need to load. Some people do it because it absorbs faster, but you just need you don't need more than 5 grams every day. Just take your time, and it within 2 weeks you'll have the same impact. And everybody's in the chat saying, what the hell are they talking about? Loading what? What are they talking about? Ghost Pirate says, I'm 52. Then you should try it. I mean, do you work out? Do you work out at all? Ghost Pirate? Papi Show J said, I have a small home gym, but could do better with my discipline. It's okay. I mean, you know what you need to do, Papi Show? If you can get 30 minutes of activity a day, like just 30 minutes, if it's even walking around the house, just moving around, lifting stuff. But it's also really, really good if you can get your workout in every other day. Every other day, lift some weights, do some stuff, and just be a little bit more disciplined. And you don't need to spend more than an hour working out, 45 minutes to an hour, to be very honest with you. Unless you're a pro. Dallas County Strategist said the hurricane is projected to make landfall early Thursday near the Texas-Louisiana border, pushing storm surges up to 40 miles inland. Wow. Shay's Tube says, yeah, weights, regular exercise, and massages and stretching does the body good. Yes, it really does. It really, really does. I mean, I love all of you, and I want to make sure you guys take care of yourselves, right? Dallas County Scratcher says, right now, the storm's sustained winds reach 145 miles per hour and could still strengthen. Wow. It could be the strongest storm to make landfall in Louisiana since before the Civil War. Holy crap. We're praying. I've been praying for you guys. I've been praying for you because, you're my family. You're the cray people. We love you. We love you. So, we want to make sure that you're all good. So, but if you have to leave, You should. If you have to evacuate, you should. But if you think you're going to be okay, cool. But we are with you. We're with you in prayer. We're with you in prayer. We're with you in prayer. No doubt, no doubt, no doubt, no doubt. No doubt, no doubt, no doubt. Vermin Pain says, I walked down to the mailbox and lifted a box of snacks. Does that count? Actually, that actually works. You just need to be active as you can be. If you can get 30 minutes in of activity a day, I'm talking about walking around the house, going up the stairs, lifting stuff. That actually helps. It's just movement. The movement is key. It's important. I mean, this is not a health channel. I don't know how we drifted into it. We drifted into it because of my mukbang. Tony Damien, this is for you. Mm. 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 People, I tell all of you that my thing for the last 15 years has to be, Ghost Pirate says, I live 10 minutes from the beach. The house would get damaged if it hit here. Wow. Okay. All right. Are you in the path? Are you in the path of the hurricane? You said you live 10 minutes. Are you in the path? Vermin Place, well, yes, but also no. Vermin, as long as you're moving around, but the key is to physically get up and move around. Just start slowly. Some people, if they haven't worked out for a while, they do this crazy thing where they just suddenly get up and start, lifting 500 pounds. It doesn't work. That's not a good idea. But just take your time, and build toward it. Dallas County Scratcher says, forecasters say Laura could cause an unsurvivable storm surge. Hurricane Laura, a major Category 4 storm, headed toward the coast of Louisiana and Texas on Wednesday, prompting dire warnings from the state leaders about life-threatening conditions in the storm, rapidly gaining strength. Okay. All right. Just, I just want y'all to take care of yourself. All of you, Tony, Carter Club, MKJ23 Productions, do what is necessary to be safe. It's really important. The Cray Cray crew is just forming. We're not even a month old. We're babes in the wood. And I love you guys. You guys are, it's wonderful to meet people as crazy as I am. Or crazier. Lady J, are you good? Are you good, Lady J? Is everything all right? Is Angela M still in the building? Lady, your love's the only love I need. Vermin Pain says, Carter Club, I can't eat hard food, no real teeth. I lost them all in an accident. Okay, Vermin. Okay. But Vermin, I mean, you see, looking at you doing the paintings, you seem relatively fit. You just need to move around a little bit, bro. And you got to do what you got to do. Got to just do what you got to do, bro. It's all love. It's all love. Dallas County Scratches is crying for everyone in the line of the storm. I'm not going to be doing that. I'm just going to be thinking the most positive thoughts. I keep telling you people, it's key, it's important to think, remain positive throughout any situation that you find yourself in. By the way, if you are here and you haven't given me a thumbs up yet, remember, YouTube likes it, but I love it. I love it, people. So just give me a thumbs up if you haven't so far. I wasn't aware of that, though, Vermin Pain. I wasn't aware of that. Was that the same thing you told us about with your site? It was the same accident, or was it something different? All right. But so the whole idea, you all know this, is to reinforce you all mentally, physically, spiritually. And what we should be talking about a little later on is how to best navigate a recession that we are currently in. So I'm going to give you all a few points based on my own life experiences and some of the experts I spoke to today, because I have a few friends who are, into that kind of stuff. Vermin Pain says, laugh out loud. I was a wrestler. That's so really? And an American football player in high school. Vermin Paint. That's remarkable. Like seriously, people. Vermin Paint was a wrestler and a football player. What were you? A linebacker, defender? What were you? That is remarkable. Okay, all right. So, do you do any kind of exercise at all, bro? Any kind of exercise? I can imagine the poor people in the wind or in the bushes saying, "Am I in a? Is this one of those fitness channels and no one told me?" I don't know. Hold on. Hello. I'm watching Blacklight Records. Is it a fitness channel? Oh, okay. I'm a little confused because they're discussing health issues. Oh, you tackle. Justin Beck is in the building, everybody. Hey, Justin. Hey, Justin. What's up? What you doing? How you doing, bro? Dallas County Sky said, we are all awesome and we are all greatness personified. Thank you so very much. It was just about, one of the beautiful things about having these amazing people in my life is that they know what we're about to do, and we love that. There's a tradition here. If you're new to the chat, Justin is aware of it. Susie's aware of it. MK, you may not be aware of it, but what we do in this live, the entire idea of this live is to improve the human condition in the best way possible, psychologically, spiritually, emotionally, physically, and financially. It's to improve us. It's to have us see the best in ourselves, because I have this theory that if every human being develops a better self-esteem, better self-confidence, a better sense of self, the world as we know it will improve. So normally what we ask everyone to do in the live at some points is we want you, even if you do not believe this at this point in time, and I hope that you do, Ghost Pirate, I hope you will help us. I want you all to type in the live, scream it out loud if you are alone, tell it to your partner or your friend if you're standing beside someone you know. If you are driving, shout it in the car. If you're watching TV, shout at the television. Just say, I am awesome. I am awesome. People, look who just came into the chat. We have Adissa A. Yes, Positive Thoughts. I just subscribed to your YouTube. Thank you so very, very much. Adissa A. What's going on? Tell me what's going on. People, everybody, please type that in the live. Say, I am awesome. I am awesome. Everyone, shout it out loud. Say it. Even if you don't believe it at this moment in time, I guarantee you it will make you feel better. Say, I am awesome. I am awesome. I am awesome. You are all awesome. I am awesome. We are awesome. And if you are not aware of why you are awesome, Shay's Tube, Adissa, MK, let me say the reason is simple. You are the only version of you that will have ever existed. You are the only you that exists in this world, on this planet, in this galaxy, in this universe. There is only one Papi Show, J.A. There's nobody else. There's one Carter Club, one Vermin Plate, one Angela M, one Vivette Walker, one Shay's Tube, one MKJ. You are all unique. You are all special for that very simple reason. $1, all of you. You are awesome. And even if you don't believe it, on the days you don't believe it are the days you need to say it the most. I am awesome. Because, listen, most of us our entire life, Adissa, yes. Most of us, Ghost Pirate, yes, you are awesome. Because most of us have been told the reverse for most of our lives, directly or indirectly. Society tells us we're not good enough. Hey, you are too short. You are too tall. You are too slim. You are too large. You are too educated. You are not educated enough. You're from the wrong side of the tracks. I have no idea what that crap means. You are not good enough. You are not pretty enough. You are too pretty. We've heard this our entire lives. I'm telling you that's all bull crap. You are the only version of you that exists. What you bring to this universe, No other person can truly bring it to this universe. You are unique, and because you are unique, you are priceless, you are special, you are awesome, you are greatness personified. What we will be doing in this channel and continue to do is my life's journey is to improve the human condition. And my purpose is simple. I want to leave a better world for my children than the one I entered in. And if we all start to value ourselves, if Poppy Show JA know that there is nobody like Poppy Show JA, that is the boss, if Dallas County Scratchers accepts this and knows how amazing he is, then he will pass it on to his children. He will start to realize that everyone around him is unique and therefore they are special. We'll have a better world, less hate, less envy, less jealousy, less prejudices. I guarantee you this. So you are awesome. And even though this is coming from someone who loves Rubber Ducky, you're the one. You make best times lots of fun. Rubber Ducky, I'm awfully fond of you. Boop, boop, be-doo. Dallas County Scratches, could you find the lyrics to that? Because you are awesome at finding lyrics to that. You are the best. Rubber Ducky, you're so fine. So Carter Club, are you ready? I mean, have you secured everything? Are you battened down? Are you ready? Tony Damien, same thing. The queen of the cray cray. Are you battened down? I mean, are you ready? MK, are you ready? Are you all ready for the storm? MK Production says the most worthwhile thing is to try to put happiness into the lives of others. Robert Baden-Powell. I didn't know that. I'm going to go check that out. But MKJ23 Productions, that is my life's purpose for the last 15 years. In my performances, in the music I write, put out, in my talks to children, to adults, to anyone, because I think that the thing that does most of us the damage. Susie, are you hearing the crickets? Are you hearing them? They are here. Are you hearing them? Shay's Tube says it's 105 plus here in Cali again. Wow, we're in a heat wave. Wow, that's so. On one side of the continent, there's too much rain, and on the other side, there's not enough. That's Carter Club says yes, ready. Yes, ready. We are on alert, but no evacuation yet. I only see smoke from the fires, but no flames. So that's a good thing. That's good. Justin, how have you been? You good, my brother? We had a storm here. Francis here yesterday. That's so crazy. Every time you say that to me, that makes no sense to me, Justin. But you're safe? You and the people you love are safe? Okay, people. We got to take a serious break. We got to do the ultimate love song. Rubber ducky, well, I'm here. I'm in my tubby again. No, rubber ducky, well, I am here in my tub. Oh, gosh, I miss it. Rubber ducky, I'm awfully fond of you. I've got my nifty scrubber brush to help me scrub. Oh, my God, people, I'm just way off today with this song. I need to go back to the top. That's what I'm going to do. Go back. Yes. You see, people, I love the Rubber Ducky song. The song does something for me. I know y'all think I'm cray, but I love the song, people. So, what we're going to be discussing a little later on in the live is we're going to be discussing how to survive an economic recession. I mean, the tried and proven simple methods that works for those who have tried it, for most of those who have tried it. So we're going to be talking about it. As I said, the whole purpose of this channel, people, is to try to make your lives better, and is to try, based on some of my personal experiences, some of the stuff I've researched, some of the experts I've spoken to, because I want you all to be better. I want you to be, I really think that if your lives are happier, it's going to make my life much better. Melody, Marlendorf. Oh, Melody. We'll find a winter world of love, for love is warmer in December. Melody, welcome to the live. Welcome to the chat. Shout out. Shout, shout. Let it all out. These are the things I can do without. Come on. I'm talking to you. Come on. Come on. Melody says, shout, shout. Let it all out. These are the things I can do without. Come on. I'm talking to you. Come on. In welcome, Melody. It's good to have you here in the live. It's good to have you here in the chat. Rubber ducky, you're so fine, and I'm lucky that you're mine. Rubber ducky, I'm awfully fond of you. Boop boop be doo. Rubber ducky, would you like me to scrub your back with my little nifty scrub? Oh my gosh, turn this off. Justin says, awesome song. You're talking about shout, shout, let it all out. Justin, you're a baby. How do you even know that song? How do you even know that, Justin? How do you know that track? Oh, every day when I make my way to the tubby, I find a little fellow who's cute and yellow and chubby. Rubber dubber ducky, rubber ducky, you're so fine, and I'm lucky that you're mine. Rubber ducky, I'm awfully fond of. Rubber ducky, I'm awfully fond of. Rubber ducky, I'm awfully fond of you. Tears for Fear. Melody, that's your song. Welcome to the live. Welcome to the chat, Melody. Justin says, I'm 39, Peter. Oh man, Justin. I don't know why I thought you were young, but you know what? You are a young soul, a young spirit. Embrace it, bro. Embrace it. That was a great band, though. Great band. Shout. That was because of Melody. Melody says, shout out. So we gotta shout, shout. Let it all out. These are the things I can do without. Come on. I'm talking to you. Come on. You shouldn't have to sell your soul. Wow, people. Okay, so does anyone remember and teacher, there are things that I don't want to learn. They are a great band, Susie. She says, I love Tears for Fears. Shay Stoop says, oh, they still play that song on the radio at times. It's a great song. Susie says, they've been to the Santa Barbara Bowl too, where I work, except this year. Justin Beck says, remember Pet Shop Boys, Peter? Pet Shop Boys, Pet Shop Boys. Pet Shop Boys. I know the name. And Justin, I know like a billion songs. Pet Shop Boys. Wait a minute. Pet Shop Boys. West End Girls. Oh, this West End Girls. I remember that song. It's making me crazy, people. Y'all know what I'm like, right? This drives me nuts. West End Girls. Hold on there. Don't move, people. This is making me nuts. I literally, like when it's Wisdom Fortitude, when this happens to me, it's like I just go crazy. I'm like, okay. Move on from that. No. Move on. It's an ad. Okay, wait a minute. Justin, England dominated at this point. They had some amazing bands. I mean, George Michael's band. What was that called again, guys? Does anyone remember what that band was called? People. Yeah, they had Culture Club. They had Wham. Yes, 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 yes. Robert Bates is what band. Wham. Yeah. We're looking at we're talking about Pet Shop Boys. Don't worry about it. Don't worry. It's Wham. It's actually Wham. Angela M and Carter Club are right. It's actually Wham. Oh, and Justin says I love the Bee Gees too. Me too. Those were all British bands, you know. They were all British bands. I mean, just remarkable bands. Just you got to give the dog its due. Remarkable bands. In the West Town, in the Western town and Tenenbaum, Eastern boys and Western girls. I think that's how it goes. West Tracy Bear is in the building. What's up, Tracy? Tracy, then later on, we're supposed to be discussing how to survive a recession. That's what we're going to be discussing a little later on. Yes, I think he died in 71, 72. The youngest, Andy Gibb, died. You and I take me through the night, shadow dancing. Baby, you do it right. Oh, do it more, drive me across the floor, shadow dancing. Oh, you do it more. Um, uh, and Bee Gees. I know your eyes in the morning sun. I feel you touch me in the pouring rain. And the moment that you wander far from me, I wanna feel you in my arms again. And you come to me on a softer breeze, give me warm in your love, then you softly leave. And it's me you need to show. How deep is your love? How deep is your love? How deep is your love? MKJ23 Production says, I have to go for now, but I may come back later. Bye, everyone. Bye, Cray Cray fam. Great for you to be here. I really need to learn, 'cause we're living in a world of fools, breaking us down when they all should let us be. We belong to you and me. I believe in you. Not the Pet Shop Boys. Bee Gees, from the Saturday Night Fever album. You know the door to my very soul. You're the light in my deepest, darkest hour. Tracy, how was your day? You're my savior when I'm old. And you may not think that I care for you when you know down inside that I really do. And it's me you need to show. Robert Pierce says, I bet I could stump you up with music for sure. You probably could. Susie says, Peter, we're talking about Jimi Hendrix. I love Jimmy's music, but I think I more love Jimmy playing the guitar, which was remarkable. I don't know a lot of, I think I only know his version of the Star Spangled Banner, which was remarkable. Yeah, we could have those talks because I'm a bit of a Janis Joplin. Vermin Pain says Janis. Oh my God, amazing. I mean, really? I mean, from about 1967 right up until she passed away. Amazing talent. Janice was just like I keep telling people. I think that was one of the greatest periods of music. I mean, we had the talent pool was unimaginable. It was amazing music. Susie says, I'm talking about Eastern boys and West. Eastern boys and Western girls. Tracy Mayer says the Bee Gees are. They're just. The Bee Gees were remarkable. The thing is, I think we had some amazing bands around that time. I mean, Janis Joplin, Bob Dylan, Bob Dylan, early Elton John, the Eagles. I mean, there's so many remarkable Bob Marley and the Wailers, Jimmy Cliff. I can see clearly now the rain is gone. Judith Chambers. Judith, welcome to the live. Welcome to the chat. Tracy, I didn't give you a kiss. Welcome to the live. Welcome to the chat. I can see all obstacles in my way. Gone are the dark clouds that had me blind. It's gonna be a bright Cream, The Doors, bruh. You know the music. Sunshiny day. It's gonna be a bright. Yep, he did that song at Woodstock. I've seen that a million times. It's just remarkable. Sunshiny day. Oh yeah. Tracy says British talent has always been better to me. Deeper songwriting skills. I could almost agree with that because I really think from about the about 63, 64 when we had the British band invasion with the Beatles. I mean, the Beatles stuff is so simple but so complex. I mean, there's so many layers. We all live in a yellow submarine. The complexity of those songs, the Rolling Stones, but then you had some great American bands, the Doors, the Eagles. I mean, some amazing. I think the talent pool then was just crazy. It was insane. Dallas County says there were so many that have passed away at 27. You know, that's very true. We all wonder about that, don't we? Susie says saw them all. Oh, Susie, I almost envy you, and I envy no one. That's remarkable. Judith Chambers said, Howard Joy, I started an accelerated nurse program, and it has been kicking my butt all this week. But we are so proud of you for doing that. You are such a brave soul. You're a remarkable woman, Judith Chambers. You are a queen. And when they ask what a good woman's made of, she's not ashamed and afraid of who she is. She's royal, yeah, so royal. Yeah, Tracy, I believe you because you can see those the songwriters out of Jamaica in the 60s into the early 70s were heavily influenced by the British bands, and you can tell from the way that they write, it's remarkable, you know. So I think I would agree with that statement that the bands were just. I mean, there's so many, you know. Joy says keep strong, Judith Chambers. Very, very proud of you, Judith. Very, very proud of you. Judith says I needed all the confirmation right now, so thanks, my dear friends. You are going to be fine. You are a tower of strength. You are power incarnate. You are awesome. You are greatness personified. You got this. Just keep going. Do what you need to do and just keep it going. We are confident that you're going to do very, very well. There is no doubt. I'm pretty sure you already are doing very, very well. So just keep it going. Keep it going. Keep it going. They all did pass between about age 25 and 27. But we have to remember, I know that there's a lot of conspiracy theories about these things, but my take on this is those people were dropping acid like nuts. They were taking coke, acid, they were drinking nonstop, they were mixing their drugs, they were doing everything. So I can see why they would have, dropped out at an early age, because most of them died from overdose, or plane crash. And remember that planes then were nowhere near as safe as they are now. And um, uh, and and a lot of them, I think, also died in car crashes. And all of this, with, I mean, two of those at least under the influence. So that's my take. Susie says British invasion. Yep, 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 yep. Vermin said Earl Wilkinson. I've not heard that name in a minute. I've not heard that name in a minute. Justin, your family don't need to no need to apologize about your spelling. That's not relevant here. You're the cray cray. You're in the cray cray family, man. You're good. Joy says we'll be praying for your success, Judith. It's sure. I am positive that you're going to be fine, Judith. I guarantee you. You know, you got that power. You are a natural. You are awesome. We're not. We don't just say that here. It's a statement of a fact. You are awesome. You are remarkable. Susie, can you hear the crickets? Can you hear them? It's gonna be a bright, bright, sunshiny day. Oh yes, I can make it now. The pain is gone. I mean, I think the sixties into like the 70s might have been the best creative spurt in terms of songwriting. And I agree with Tracy. I believe the British has that kind of dry sense of humor. And I think it reflects in the way they write. You know what I mean? Come together right now over me yesterday. Life was such an easy game to play. Now I need a place to hide away. Oh, I believe in yesterday. Susie says Mama Cass choked on a sandwich. That's true. Suddenly, I'm not half the man I used to be. There's a shadow hanging over me. Oh, yesterday came suddenly. The Carpenters, her loss was remarkable because she basically starved herself to death. Why she had to go, I don't know. She wouldn't say. I said something wrong. Now I long for yesterday. Yesterday. All my troubles seem so far away. Now I need a place to hide away. Oh, I believe in yesterday. 'Cause I believe in yesterday. The songs were the Beatles songs were remarkable. The structure of the songs, the way they were written, and I think the Beatles and Bob Dylan combined, and the Wailers, Bob Marley and the Wailers, really impacted how people wrote after a certain point. I mean, and all these songwriters were able to tell these very complex stories in a very in 3 minutes. you know. And of course, you remember in the 70s, they had the long playing LPs, long playing songs, these 15-minute, 20-minute rock odysseys, The Doors. Pink Floyd is still one of my favorite bands. That Off the Wall album is remarkable. The Eagles, Best of the Eagles is remarkable. So I think we really had some amazing songs at that point. Susie says, yes, they've been getting louder over the past hour. They're enjoying us, right? They're singing for us, right, Susie? The crickets are singing. I love hearing them. Vermin Payne says, I'm still waiting for you to sing the unicorn song. There are two songs. I finally listened to the hippo song, but I don't know it yet. And I'm going to get to learn the unicorn song, without a doubt. You guys are my family. I want to make you happy. You know what I mean? Queen, we will rock you. I'm going to tell you all something that's remarkable. My 14-year-old Nyla, Queen, is one of her most favorite bands ever. She listens to the band repeatedly. We play a lot of stuff for her. I mean, Nyla has remarkable, varied music taste. But she loves Queen. I mean, she loves that band. Supertramp. Oh my gosh, I haven't even thought about Supertramp for about 10 years. Another great band, the Sticks. Listen, they really were some amazing talent at that point. Though I would not on a strange and lonely day, but a mother and child reunion is only a moment away. Everybody of mine, listen to me. There were so many. Sylvia's mother says Sylvia's busy, too busy to come to the phone. Sylvia's mother says Sylvia's trying to start a new life of her own. Sylvia's mother says, thank you for calling, and sir, won't you call back again? And the operator says, 40 cents more for the next 3 minutes. Please, Mrs. Adria, I just gotta talk to her. I'll only keep her a while. Listen to me. There was some remarkable. There's a Jimmy Cliff, from around that time that I loved, desperately loved, from in the 60s. Hold on there, Jimmy Cliff. It was such an amazing song. Hold on, let me tell you. Nope, 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 nope. Okay, hold on there. Don't move. Oh, do y'all know this by Jimmy Cliff? It came out in '69, I think '68 or '69. Wonderful world, beautiful people, you and your girl live to be pretty. Does anybody know that? The rebel in me, touch a rebel in you, and the rebel in me. Listen to me. There was so much remarkable music at that point, and I think my parents played. That was the stuff that my dad played to me over and over and over again. You know, Angela M. Do you remember this? Many rivers to cross, but I can't seem to find my way over. Wondering am I lost as I travel along white cliffs of Dover. But this loneliness won't leave me alone. It's such a drag to be on your own. My woman left and she didn't say why. So I guess I've got to cry. Many rivers to cross, but just where to begin? People, I mean, there's so many. I mean, I really think those songs, really, I mean, they have lasted forever. I mean, literally. But this loneliness won't leave me alone. Mama takes these bags off of me. Yeah. I can't use it anymore. It's getting dark, too dark to see. Feel like I'm knocking on heaven's door. Bob Dylan. Knock, knock, knocking on heaven's door. Ooh. Susie says, I'm going to replay this video when I go to sleep tonight. Jamaica night sounds going on. Knock, knock, knocking on heaven's door. I find them on the phone, bro, Peter. Knock, knock, knocking on heaven's door. Hey, hey. These songs are just. How many roads must a man walk down before you can call him a man? And how many? I'll sing a verse for you in a little bit, Bridget Clark. Anything for you, you know that, sweetie. Must a white dove sail before? I don't remember the words. The answer, my friend, is blowing in the wind. The answer is blowing in the wind. Hello, darkness, my old friend. I come to talk with you again. Listen, there's so many. You remember that song, Joy? The answer is blowing in the wind, Bob Dylan. There've been several covers of that song. I think what's that? This rock band. They were huge in the 90s. They were massive. I'm seeing the band. They were one of my favorite bands, and I just can't. Does anyone remember Meatloaf? Does anyone remember an artist called Meatloaf? A rock artist. Does anyone remember him? The answer, my friend, is blowing in the wind. The answer is blowing in the wind. You do, Bridget. Bridget, do you remember one step ahead and you're high? One step behind and you're down, you're down. You've got to be where that spotlight is shining. One step ahead and you're high. One step behind and you're down, you're down. You've got to be where that spotlight is shining. Y'all remember that? Vivid, you remember that song? Angela, do you remember that song by Beres Hammond? It came out in 74. I think it was his first number one track. For the rest of my friends in the chat, Beres Hammond is probably the reigning king of Jamaican reggae. One of my musical fathers, one of the persons who has assisted me in my career. Susie says, yes, I remember Meatloaf. Bridget says, my eyes are closed and I'm rocking like I'm at the concert. Shay's Tube says, very nice live, Black Light. Thank you so very much, Shay's Tube. We we do this every day at 5:30. Well, for this week we do it at 5 o'clock to assist my brother from another mother, Caroline Hillbilly. But that song though, the answer, my friend. What I'm saying is that the writing style of those writers, it was simple, but it was actually complex. Joy says, pity they had to die. You know, Joy, there's another way of looking at that. There's a belief that if some of these artists didn't die when they did, their music would not have had the profound impact it had on us. And I have to say that might be true. You know, if some of those artists had, because when Prince dropped out, that surprised me. When Michael left us, I wasn't surprised. When Whitney left us, I wasn't surprised. I have never understood why this is so. Wait there. Wait there. 60s. I have never understood why that's so. But does anyone remember Put your head on my shoulder. Hold me in your arms, baby. Does anyone remember that? It's now or never. Come hold me tight. Kiss me, my darling. Be mine tonight. Tomorrow will be too late. It's now or never. My love away. When I first saw you. Oh my goodness. Elvis Presley. Isn't it rich? Me and myself on the ground. I can't remember. Um, Send in the clowns. Where are the clowns? They ought to be clowns. Tomorrow is a busy day. You got things to do and eggs to lay. You got worms to dig and ground to scratch. It takes a lot of chick sense to getting chicks to hatch. There ain't nobody here but us chickens. There ain't nobody here at all. So Tracy says, I love, I can't ever. Wise men say only fools rush in. The princess has come in, Mary Ann, the princess of the Cray Cray Club. But I can't help falling in love with you. Shall I stay? Would it be a sin if I can't help falling in love with you? As the river flows slowly to the sea, darling, so we go. Some things were meant to be. Tracy, take my hand. Take my whole life through. But I can't help falling in love with you. I got goosebumps. Do you remember this? Hey Jude, don't make it bad. Take a sad song and make it better. The minute you let her into your heart, then you can start to make it better. Hey Jude, don't be afraid. You have found her, now go and get her. The minute you let her into your heart, then you can start to make it better. Na 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 na. You remember this? I can think of younger days when living for my life was everything a man could want to do. I could never see tomorrow. Peter, Judith Chambers says, Peter sing this one, the close eye. Oh, don't worry about it. No one ever thought about the sorrow. Hey, how can you mend this broken man? Your cricket backup singers in full force. Yes, Susie. How can you stop the rain from falling down? How can you stop the sun from shining? What makes the world go round? Joyce says, Susie, they are sounding great. How can you mend this broken man? How can a loser ever win? Please help me mend my broken heart. Those are the Bee Gees. And let me live again. Ah, 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 ah. Now we got a request from the Queen. The closer I get to you, the more you make me feel. By giving you all I've got. The star is back, Mr. Fulton. Your love has captured me. Over and over again. I was too low. Over and over again. I try to tell myself that we could never be more than friends. And all the while inside I knew it was real. Just the way you make me feel. Lying here next to you. Does anyone remember Roy Orbison? Only the lonely. Walking the Spirit Zone. Welcome to the live. Welcome to the chat, Walking the Spirit Zone. How you doing? When I first saw her. Oh, I think Tracy Mayer likes this. My love, my darling, I've hungered for your touch a long, lonely time. And time goes by so slowly. I'm glad you're doing good, walking the Spirit Zone. And time can do so much. Are you? Sing it with me. Still mine. I need your love. Shay's Tube says, you know, roll some more by Lucy Day. I need your love. Godspeed your love. Bridget, this is for you. Pretty woman, walking down the street, pretty woman. I kinda like to meet pretty woman. People, there's so much amazing music. Nothing you can say can tear me away from my girl. Nothing you can do, 'cause I'm stuck like glue from my girl. I'm stuck to my girl like a stamp to a letter. Stick together, you best be believing I won't be deceiving my girl. But you say you're not a girl that can take me away from my girl. People, I'm just saying, I'm in a trash man didn't get my trash today. Oh, why? Because they want more pay. But that's what makes the world go round. The up and down. Susie says, Righteous Brothers song makes me cry. As long as it's tears of love and happiness. Wise men say only fools rush in but I can't help falling in love with. Take it. I'm gonna take you way back, way back. Vivet says, "Now you're singing my songs." Born free as the wind blows, as free as the grass grows. Born free, follows your heart. This is a Cray Cray family song because you know we are free. We're going to do what we want to do. Stay free where no walls divide you. The world will astound you each time you look at a star. Stay free where no walls divide you. You're free as a roaring tide, so there's no need to hide. Born free, and life is worth living, but only worth living 'cause you're born free. Does anyone remember that? Oh man, there's so much great songs. People, I'm just in this kind of vibe. And you know what I'm like when I'm in this kind of vibe? Um, what you want, baby, I got it. What you need. Hmm. Okay, we're gonna jump forward. Well, I guess it would be nice if I could touch your body, knowing not everybody has got a body like you. But I gotta think twice before I give my heart away, 'cause I know all the games you play, because I play them too. Oh, but I need some time off from that emotion. Time to get my heart back from the floor. 'Cause when that love comes down without emotions, but you gotta have faith. I gotta have faith. But I gotta have faith. I gotta have faith, baby. People, I'm just in this kind of vibe and I'm feeling good. And you know when I'm feeling good, people, you know I laugh or I sing. All right? Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. Let me see. I'm trying to remember this. Ah, okay. Susie, this is for you. Let me see if you know this. You never close your eyes anymore when I reach for you. Key's not right. And there's no tenderness like before in your fingertips. You're trying hard not to show it. But baby, I know it. You've lost that love and feeling. Oh, that love and feeling. You've lost that love and feeling. Now it's gone, gone. And I can't go on. Ooh. The Righteous Brothers. Bring back that love and feeling. Oh, that love and feeling. Bring back that love and feeling. Now it's gone, gone. And I can't hold on. Ooh. Baby, I get down on my knees for you. If you would only love me like you used to do. I said, baby, baby, bring back that love and feeling. Whoa, that love and feeling. Bring back that love and feeling. Now it's gone, gone, gone. And I can't hold on. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Friday night and the lights are low. Looking out for a place to go. Where they play the right music. Anybody could be that girl. Night is young and the music high. And when you get the chance, you are the dancing queen, young and queen, only 17. Dancing queen, feel the beat on the tambourine, oh yeah. Sing it. You can dance, having the time of your life. Ooh, feel that girl, watch that queen, digging the dancing queen. Oh, ABBA used to be, listen, ABBA was, they were dope. Seriously, that band could sing the phone book and it would be great. Oh, you can tell by the way I use my walk and my woman's bed. No time to talk. Music loud and the women walk. I've been kicked around since I've been born, but it's alright. It's okay. You may look the other way, or we can try to understand the New York Times the impact on man. Whether you're a mother or whether you're a mother, you're staying alive, staying alive. Feet is shaking and everybody's shaking and you're staying alive, staying alive. Ah, 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 staying alive, staying alive. Ah, 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 staying alive. People, Vernon Pace says, I grew up with a classical violinist mom that let me listen to anything that didn't have anti-God or was racial. Other than that, it was open. So I classic acid rock. Listen, there's so many amazing songs, and I'm telling you, people, when I'm down, when you're down in trouble and you need some love and care, when nothing is going right. Are you hearing me, Bridget? Are you hearing me, Judith? Are you hearing me, Vermont? Angela, Susie, Tony, close your eyes and think of me. And soon I will be there to brighten up even your darkest night. You just call out my name, and wherever I am, I'll come running, Angela M, to see you again. Verbal pain, winter, spring, summer, or fall. All you have to do is call, and I'll be there. Yes, I will. You got a friend. You got a friend. Ain't it good to know that you've got a friend when people can be so cold? They'll hurt you, they'll desert you, and take your soul if you let them. Oh, don't you let them. You just call out my name, and you know wherever I am, I'll come running. People, do me a favor, share out the live. Share out the live. I'm in this kind of vibe. Share out the live. Share out the live. Share it out. To see you again. Share out the live, people. Share it out. I want more people in here. Winter, spring, summer, or fall. All you have to do is call, and I'll be there. Yes, I will. You've got a friend. You've got a friend. Ain't it good to know you've got a friend? I'm just in this kind of vibe. You got a friend. That was the original version, the Carole King and James Taylor, Susie. That was the original version. And then Donny Hathaway and Roberta Flack did it over. That was another massive hit. But so I first heard the Donny Hathaway Roberta Flack version. Thank you so very much, Shades Tube. And then I was turned on to the Carole King because Carole King wrote that track. And I heard the version. Carole King is, if you don't know, is one of the greatest songwriters of the late 60s into the 70s and early 80s. Thank you, Marianne. I'm just in this kind of vibe tonight. But that's such a meaningful and powerful song. And it's a song that I have tried to live by with my friends. The the people who know me will tell you that this is something, and it's not because I'm special or anything, but it's because I've been very, very lucky because the people in my life who have been there for me, they've been there. They've stood with me to thick and thin, and I think it's really important to know that you have a friend, like a real friend that's just there. You know what I'm saying? If even better if your lover is your friend, like like the person just standing there with you. Ain't it good to know that you've got a friend? Because sometimes we are hurt by people, and we believe that those people who hurt us represent the majority of people in the world, and they do not. They don't. Most of us want to be loved, and we want to love. Most of us want to find someone that we can dedicate ourselves to, a group of people that we feel safe with. You know, that's the essence of what family should be. So that song is a song that every once in a while I would just find myself driving somewhere and singing that song to myself. If you're down and troubled, Mary says, lover should be your best friend with the best understanding of anyone. That's so true. Bridget says they have a Broadway's show about Carole King called Beautiful. Yes, I've heard about it. I haven't gotten a chance to see it yet. I was supposed to see Hamilton this year. I was supposed to see the Elton John, and I was supposed to see the Carole King. But you know what happened. I can't leave Jamaica right now. And that line in that song, ain't it good to know that you've got a friend? People can be so cold. They'll hurt you. They'll desert you. And take your soul if you let them. Oh, don't let them. Bridget Clark. You just call out my name, and you know wherever I am, I'll come running to see you again. Winter, spring, summer, or fall. All you have to do is call, and I'll be there. Yes, I will. You've got a friend, baby. You've got a friend. Ain't it good to know you got a friend? when you're weary, feeling small, when tears are in your eyes, I will dry them all. Marianne says, mine was my ex-husband who passed away. I'm so sorry, Marianne. But I do have such lovely people in my life and I just keep growing. Susie says, Carol King came to Santa Barbara Bowl, where I work, and she sat up on the stage like her living room. She's remarkable. I've never seen her live, but I've seen videos of her performing. Bridget says Hamilton is on Disney Plus. It's great. I watched it, but I want to see it, live. Um, Bridget says, going to listen to Bible story. Be back. Pray for us, our sister. Nell Court says, hey, Black Light, hey, friends. I'm going to listen while driving. Love the crickets. No problem, Nell. Anytime. When you're weary, feeling small, when tears are in your eyes, I will dry them all. I'm on your side. Oh, when times get rough and friends just can't be found, like a bridge over troubled waters, I will lay me down. When you're down and out, Art and Garfunkel, Simon and Garfunkel, lonely on the street. When evening falls so hard, I will comfort you. I'm on your side. Ooh, when you need a friend, and friends just can't be found, like a bridge over troubled. Those songs, I grew up. I mean, my father played those songs, and then when I was old enough to find those records and play them, those songs were like the backdrop of my life. I'm a big believer in great friendships and in great friends and in human beings supporting. Like I always say in these lives, do this and let me see you clap. Let me see you clap with this one hand without anything against anything else. We need people, but we need to find the right people, have the right people around us. And friends just can't be found, like a bridge over troubled waters. Yes, Vernon, Bob Denver was awesome. I will lay me down like a bridge over troubled waters. I will lay me down. Marianne says, I studied Simon and Garfunkel in high school. Love is the answer to almost everything. I really believe that. Sail on, silver bird. Sail on by. Your time has come to fly. All your dreams are on their way. See how Shay's Tube. It's been fun and I enjoyed the singing. Have a good evening and blessings to you and the entire chat. Thank you so very much, Shay's Tube. You're now an unofficial member of the Cray Cray crew. Thank you for passing by. Feel free. We go there. We got 5 p.m. tomorrow evening. So if you have the time, thank you for sharing us out. I I'm just in this kind of vibe. We're supposed to be discussing one thing in particular, but people, I'm just in this kind of vibe. You know me, I follow my vibe, how I feel. Does anyone remember this? At 17, we fell in love. High school sweethearts. Love was so brand new. We took the vow of man and wife forever, for life. I remember love's fever in our hearts, girl, and in our minds. Can't imagine that this love is true. Feeling the pain, girl, that we knew. Oh, it's too hot, lady. Gotta run for shelter, gotta run for too hot, too hot, lady. So, we're supposed to be discussing how to survive a recession. The 5 steps that, if implemented properly and in time, can create a buffer in a time of financial panic. But first, I was afraid, I was petrified, just thinking I could never live without you by my side. But then I spent so many nights thinking how you did me wrong, and I grew strong. Nell Court says, "Are you sad today, Peter?" I'm actually not sad at all. I'm actually in an amazing mood. Nell, I feel mellow today. I just feel mellow, and when I feel mellow, I'm like this. I know that you're used to me bouncing off the walls, but really, I am in an amazingly good mood. And I just feel. Here's the thing, Nell Court. Those songs remind me of my dad, and I love my dad very, very much. And I'm just in that kind of vibration. But thank you so very much for being sweet enough to ask. Shays Judy says we'll listen to the rest later tonight. Thank you so very much. Have a great one, Shays Tube. You are a member now of the Quake Quake crew. Susie says, Marianne, I always wondered why we studied that. I guess because it was so deep. Yeah, because it was the layers of what they were writing. I mean, if you listen to their amazing song, Hello Darkness, my old friend. That's a serious song. I mean, if you really listen to the many layers that's happening right there. Um, Bob Marley, one of his big hits in the 60s. Cold ground was my bed last night, and rock stone my pillow too. Cold ground was my bed last night, and rock stone my pillow too. I say you talking blues. They say your feet is just too big for your shoes. I say you talking blues. Mini Monster 7. Many thanks every time, bro. They say your feet is just too big for your shoes. So who's gonna stay at home now when the preacher is lying? There's so much happening in that song, right? Or if you are a big tree. This is Bob again from in the late 60s, early 70s. I am a small axe working to cut you down, to cut you down. I mean, I don't wanna wait in vain for your love. I don't wanna wait in vain for your love. I don't wanna wait in vain for your love. 'Cause it's summer is here and I'm still waiting there. Winter is here and I'm still waiting there. Joy says the preachers are really like, some of them really are, without a doubt. Who's gonna stay? I mean, there's so many steering up little because I mean the amazing thing about these writers is that they were writing on many different levels. Get up, stand up, Geo, stand up for your rights. Get up, stand up, don't give up the fight. Preacher man, don't tell me heaven is under the earth. I guess you don't know what life is really worth. It's not all that glitters is gold. After story has never been told. And now you see Rasta light. Stand up for your rights. Hey, get up, stand up, Geo, until the philosophy that holds one race superior and another inferior is finally. There's so much happening in those songs that if you really, it's really a lesson in the English language and in literature. I mean, I mean, there's still amazing songs out there, but we don't have that. Um, we don't have that flood of layers in the songs. I mean, they're still great tracks. You know, I mean, I love Jay Z. People, I'm a huge Jay Z fan, and no matter what you may think about him, I think Kanye West is musically brilliant. There's some great acts out there. I love Beyonce. But there's some great acts out there now. But I think the '60s into the '70s brought us the greatest amalgamation of. I got chills, they're multiplying, and I'm losing control. Cause the power you're supplying, it's electrifying. Better shape up, cause she needs a man. Listen, I just think the I mean, I don't even know how to say this. The preponderance of songs and writing skills. It's like they all went to this school and they just wrote some amazing freaking shit. And some of these songs, when you think about it, you're like, holy crap. I mean, like, where were you when you were? What were you thinking about, Simon and Garfunkel, when you wrote? Cause the mother and child reunion is only a moment away. What were you thinking? Like, what was happening in your head when Bob wrote, I don't wanna, like, what was going on? The Beatles come together right now. And Bob Dylan, I mean, these songs are just, I mean, listen, people, Janis Joplin's writing skills and her vocals, you felt, I mean, and that's something I've strived to do in when I perform and when I write. If I don't believe that song that I'm writing, I'm not gonna write it. Vermin says, now we know why Peter had a bright green silk suit from his disco day. I just thought that suit was like the coolest thing, though. I love that suit. I'm going to tell you what happened, right? That suit was bought for me by my grandmother, and I just love the suit. Radio. The radio didn't play Bob Marley where I grew up, but I moved in 1976 and got to hear yeah, because I think Bob was very revolutionary. Now, I mean, if you listen to a song like War, it's a scary ass song. He was not playing around. That was a really serious song. And most people don't know Bob didn't write War. War was written by His Imperial Majesty Emperor Haile Selassie the First of Ethiopia, as you call it. And it was a speech he made to the then you now call it the UN, but it was called something else, the League of Nations, and it was a speech that the Imperial Majesty gave, warning people that Adolf Hitler was about to start a world war because people were ignoring him. Bob wrote some serious stuff, but But if you listen to Jim, if you love Bob, you need to listen to Jimmy Cliff, and you need to listen to another brilliant member of the Wailers, right? Called Peter Tosh. Peter Tosh is like seriously a revolutionary. It's just that writing at that level, I think you have to be so connected, people. You got to be connected to something like a whole. You have to be at a whole different place psychologically to be writing at that level. I'm always blown away by these people and their capacity to interpret their surroundings, what they're thinking, what they're living, what they're going through. So if you see me live, like if you get to see me live, I mean that's the it's one of the things I if I don't believe it, I can't sing it. It makes no sense to me if I can't see what this person is trying to say, whether it's something I wrote or what someone else wrote. I can't. How do you write on a subway wall? Yes, Peter was so radical. Yeah, Peter Tosh was a remarkable talent. If you want to live, you got to treat me good. If you want to live, you got to treat me good. No, that's not Peter Tosh. That's Garnet Silk. That's on Mama Africa. I'm like a stepping razor. Don't you watch my size? I'm dangerous, dangerous. I'm like a stepping razor. Don't you watch my size? I'm dangerous. If you are a bully, you got to treat me good. If you are a bully, you got to treat me good. Hey, I'm like a stepping razor. Don't you watch my size? I'm dangerous, dangerous. I'm like a stepping razor. Don't you? So I mean, I just think those songs, those writers. I don't know. It must have been the acid. I can't believe I actually said that. But those guys were writing at like at a whole different. I mean, look at a song like Bohemian Rhapsody. Just think about that song. It's an insane song. That's an insane song. I think it was originally done by Live Killers, and then I think Queen covered it. But I mean, it's I mean, like it's a whole different. Those people were writing stuff, and you were saying, what exactly? Oh, I just saw something. You can ring my bell. Does anybody remember that? You can ring my bell. Turn your lights down low. And I pull your window curtain. Bohemian Rhapsody, though, is just. I mean, like, what you had to have been on acid to write that. I don't care what anybody said. you had to be somewhere else, man. There is superstition writing on the wall. 20-month-old baby was about to fall. I mean, these songs, people, are just somewhere else. And I think I'm really Vermin. Why are you sad, bro? Why are you sad, bro? I don't think he really means he's actually sad. Oh, okay, I'm wrong, Peter Tosh, Mama Africa. Let me check if there might be a Peter Tosh Mama Africa, but what I know is a Garnet Silk Mama Africa. But I think you might be wrong. You might be right. You know, but those songs, though, I mean, even the most simple ones had layered. Mother told me always to follow her golden rule. And she said it's really a sin to be mean and cruel. So remember, if you're untrue, angels up in heaven are looking at you. You'll never get to heaven if you break my heart. I think that was Dionne Warwick and written by Burt Bacharach. So be very careful not to make a start. You won't get to heaven if you. Vermin Spirit says one of the paintings missing to Blacklight was the Buffalo Soldier paint. I know. I am definitely, because I know it takes a little longer, Vermont. I'm not quite at panic mode yet, but I'm going to be really PO'd if they lose my painting. I mean, like I said, I know the Postmaster General here. I have not made that call yet. I don't want to make it yet. I'm still waiting. But the thing is that I have a PO box that's many miles from me. So until I physically go out there, the painting might actually be there. So what I'll do is I'll call them tomorrow because I have their paint there and find out. So don't be sad yet, bro. Don't be sad. You won't get to heaven if you break my heart. Oh no. I can hardly wait for the day when we say I do. Sorry. And you can tell everybody that this is your song. I don't even need to tell you who's singing. You know the name. It may be quite simple, but now that it's gone, I hope you don't mind. I hope you don't mind that I put down in words how wonderful life is while you're in the world. It's a little bit funny, this feeling inside. I'm not one of those who can. I mean, just think about that. I mean, people, when I wrote my first song and it hit, I was shocked. I didn't expect it. I never saw myself as a songwriter. And then I wrote songs for other Jamaican artists. And those songs hit, and I hit. And I still don't think of myself as anything close to these guys. I mean, Elton John is, we have a way of throwing around the word. Yes, people, it's still here. Mm. 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 We have a way of throwing around the word. We keep saying stuff like, you know, everyone's a genius. He's a genius. She's a genius. Let me tell you something, people. Elton John is a genius. I don't care what anyone says. That man is a genius. I hope you don't mind. I hope you don't mind that I put down in words how wonderful life is while you're in the world. Mary says, at least you could make a print worst case scenario. No, I'm not going to think that. I'm pretty sure that the painting is going to come. It's probably already at the post office. I just need to find the time to go and get it. I refuse. Mary, let me tell you something I do not do. I never speak the negative. I never even, I will prepare for it, but I never speak it. I speak only the positive. Bridget says, Peter Tosh's life ended way too early. He had so much more to give. I agree. But the same thing happened with Bob, you know. Like I said, I think it was Vermin Paint that pointed out earlier that most of those artists died between 25, he said 27, but they mostly died between 25 and about 35. It was just very strange. Peter Tosh was murdered just a few years after Bob passed away, maybe about 5-6 years after. Shipments take even longer now because of the COVID. Oh yeah, I know that. It takes about a month. So that's why I tell you, I refuse to think anything negative. I'm going to get my paintings. You know, I keep telling you all, what you think, you create, you give it life. And I'm living proof of that. I've proven this. If you think it, you give it enough life, you're giving it. It's, you know, so Vermont, I'm not sad. I'm going to get my paintings. I'm not concerned. I'm going to get them. If and when I'm confronted with otherwise, then I deal with it. But for the time being, I speak only the positive. I live it. I breathe it. I am positivity incarnate. And you realize that the crickets agreed with me because they got louder. Joy says, I clearly remember an evening the evening he and his friends died. Heard it on the radio. Yeah, yeah. I remember that too. In, I was maybe okay. I'm not gonna tell you my age, but yeah, yeah. I remember that too. I remember that. It's very very sad. Mary Ann is laughing. Why are you laughing? It just says was good old was the good old Mary J. More than likely. I just think Mary Ann says I love the crickets. I love them too. I leave the windows open so you guys can hear them. I love them. They they go to bed with me. We started just hang out together. We just um we're supposed to be talking today. Probably going to do it tomorrow about 5 simple ways for us to overcome to survive a recession, which many of us are going through at this point in time. But the music, though, I mean, the music for me, um, I hope you don't mind. I hope you don't mind. I had to meet you here today. There's just so many things to say. Please don't stop me till I'm through. Okay, Verman. I know there was a Mama Africa, but I know there was a more popular one by a Jamaican artist called Garnet Silk. That's why I said I wasn't sure. I said no initially, but I said I wasn't sure. But I know that album. In fact, I have that Wanted, Dread, or Alive. So I should have remembered that. We've been meeting here so long. I guess what we got, hold on. Please, darling, won't you cry? Don't you cry. Let's just kiss and say goodbye. Many months have passed us by. I'm gonna miss you, I can lie. Yes, Angela and the Manhattans. Understand me, won't you try, 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 try. Vermin says I had to look through my albums to make sure. Yes, I know you own a lot of albums. The love I lost was a sweet love. The love I lost was complete love. The love I lost, I will never, no, no, never love again. Lean on me. And this is another song that I listen to often. When you're not strong, I'll be your friend. I'll help you carry on. People, everyone in the chat, please type, I am awesome. You are awesome. You are greatness personified. Remember, what you speak and what you think, you give it life. The oldest lie told to us by the Western world is sticks and stones will break my bones, but words cannot hurt. It's not true. Words are power incarnate. Words have the power to destroy or to create. Say it. I am awesome. Lean on me when you're not strong. I'll be your friend. I'll help you carry on. Though it won't be long till I'm gonna need somebody to lean on. If there is a road you have to bear that you can't carry, I'll lighten your load. Call me if you need a friend. Bill Withers. Bill Withers. There's a spark of magic in your eyes. Candyland appears each time you smile. Never thought that fairy tales came through, but they come through when I'm near you. You're a genie in disguise, full of wonder and surprise. Eh, bet you by golly, wow. Listen to me, man. People, I love me some music. Love, 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 love. And it just inspires me. It just inspires me. I'm so in love with you. Whatever you want me to is alright with me. Verman says, I've always thought I knew a lot of music and listened to tons. You may have beat me. I don't know. I just, like I said, Verman, I have no idea. My father played so much music. I listened to so much music. I remember when I was growing up, there was no YouTube or nothing like that. And I got to see a lot of people perform, and it really, and I think I told you that the first time I sang publicly, I was 4 years old, and I remembered how that felt. You know, I remembered it. I'm so in love with you. Whatever you want me to is alright with me. You never knew that to me. I wanna spend my life with you. Let me say that since, baby, since we've been together, oh, loving you forever, is alright with me. Oh my goodness. Let's stay together. I see through my window. See, sometimes I get the keys and the melody. But it was just my imagination running away with me. Ooh, it was just my imagination running away. Every night on my knees I pray, dear Lord, hear my plea. Don't ever let another take her love from me, or I would surely die. Susie says, that mix you did was what actually inspired me to go to Africa. Really? Heavenly, when your arms enfold me, just my imagination running away with me. Ooh, it was just my imagination running away with me. Soon we'll be married and raise a family. There's so many songs. Wake up everybody, no more sleeping in bed. No more backward thinking, time for thinking ahead. The world has changed so very much from what it used to be. There is so much hatred, war and poverty. Oh, wake up all your doctors, make the old people aware. They're the one who suffer and catch all the hair. Only thing we have to do, put it in our mind. Loving you is easy cause you're beautiful. Making love to you is all I wanna do. Loving you, I see the sun come shining through. And every day that I'm more in love with you. La 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 la. Someday we'll be together. You're far away. I think what we can do in about 15 minutes, we're going to raid the TR show because I think he goes live in about 15, 16 minutes. Um, you know what I'm going to do, people? I'm going to try to do a 5-6 hour live. Will you all hang with me? Not now. No. I'm going to have to prepare for this. I just want to see if I can do it because someone told me they did, but they did it with other persons. I'm going to try and do like a 5, 6, 7 hour live by myself. Nothing to do. I'm serious, people. This has nothing to do with even my watch time. I just want to know if I can actually do this because I'm cray cray. I'm going to try this. Vermont Paint, love you, my brother, from another mother. Hey, that amazing wife of yours. Remember, you are awesome. You are special. Do it on a weekend. I'll watch all of it. I think I'm going to try and do that, people. I just have to like talk to my other YouTubers, in the family, and see how I could arrange it so I don't step on anyone's toes. But I'm going to try and do like a 6, 7 hour live, people. Like I'm literally going to try and do this. Let me know if you think. I just want to see if I can do it. Bridget said do it on a Saturday. I think a Saturday would be a good time. So I'm going to talk to everyone and see if it's okay. I just want to see if I can do it. Okay, people. All right, you have to understand that one of the things I do in my life as I've gotten older is I challenge myself constantly. I just want to know if I can do something and just push myself to the limit to see if I can do it. So I'm going to try that. And we share it out and see how many people can get to stay in this craziness for 7 hours. Maybe in another 2 weeks we can try to do it, but I'm really gonna try and do that. I'm gonna make you laugh, cry, educate you, and generally just be crazy. But I think I want to try to do this seriously. Every night on my knees I pray, dear Lord, hear my plea. Don't ever let another take a love from me, or I would surely die. Heavenly, when her arms enfold me. This is not the life I planned. I'm going to use back the same exact, and we're going to do the live I planned tomorrow. But people, I'm just in this vibration, and I know Nell Court asked me if I was in a bad mood, but Nell, no, I'm very rarely in a bad mood, and I'm really just feeling kind of very mellow. If I were a person who smoked the Mary Jane, I think probably this is how I would be feeling. I just feel very mellow and stuff. Yeah, Marianne, I like challenges, and when the person said it to me that they'd done a live like that, I said, you know what, I'm gonna try. Susie, I'm really gonna try this. I mean, if I get 2 people, I'm good, but I'm gonna try and do a 7 hour live. Uh, Susie says I have to take you everywhere I go. Then that I have no problem with that. But I think I'm going to try that. I just want to see if I can do it because I'm seriously nuts, people. I just want to see if I can do a straight 7 hour live by myself. Nobody else, just me, and no sleeping stuff and and all, your bubbles going up. None of that stuff. We ain't knocking it, but I'm not going to be doing that. I'm talking about me singing, talking, eating. I'll be doing everything for 7 hours straight. So we just have to decide a good time to start it, and we just go. So y'all would tell me like if it's good to do it. I think a weekend on a Saturday would be good. and then we just see what we could do. Mary Ann said, I should challenge your jaw the whole time. Yeah, that would be cool. Nelcourt said, I feel sad because I miss my dad because it's almost his birthday. I'm so sorry, my friend. I'm going to be honest with you. I can relate. My father left us these 3 months after Nyla was born. And so he passed away 14 years ago. And her birthday is in May. So May, June, July. And I must admit, every time it comes around to the time, the week before and the week after when he made his transition, I can honestly say I can relate to you now, Court. Because I love my dad and I miss him. You know, my father was such a wise person. Every generation blames the one before, and all of their frustrations comes beating on your door. I know that I'm a prisoner to all my father held so dear. I know that I'm a hostage to all his hopes and fears. I just wish that I could told him in the living year. Nelcourt, we love you. No crumpled bits of paper filled with imperfect thoughts, stilted conversation. I'm afraid that's all we've got. I think I saw his spirit later that same year. I sure I heard his echo in my baby's newborn tears. You know, when Nyla was born, she was born 3 months before my father left us. And she looked exactly like my father. And my father kept saying, I want to see her. But my father had Alzheimer's and he also had Parkinson's. And he had gotten to the point where he only remembered me. I was his eldest child. So he barely remembered my younger brother and he didn't remember my two youngest sisters. He remembered my mom, but he couldn't remember much else. He remembered his mother. And I'm telling you, I can understand now. I really can relate. I can relate. But your dad knows you love him. And your dad, I have this belief, maybe it's crazy, Joyce says memories don't leave like people do. No, that's very true. But I think it's more than memories, Joy. I think our parents they are stamped in our souls and in our DNA. I mean, if you have never met them, I think every time you look in the mirror now, you see your dad. I believe every time I look in the mirror, I see my father. Sometimes I say things that surprise me that are unbelievably wise, and I know it's my father. It's not me. It is people. It is not me. It's definitely not me. It's my dad. So Nell, I can relate. And I send you all the love and all the support. And you know what you should do, Nell? What I've started to do, I try to celebrate my dad. I try to celebrate his birthday. And just remember, my father was handsome and smart and intelligent and sweet and loving. And he made you laugh until you peed yourself. And one of the physically strongest persons I've ever met, and certainly one of the emotionally most strongest persons I've ever met. So, Anel, I know your dad was remarkable. All right. Susie says, miss mine too. You are close, and I feel the same. But we have to remember that these people are with us. They're with us, and I mean, it's just that we can't. I mean, I still talk to my dad, but I don't hear him respond all the time. Sometimes I remember stuff he told me, or like I will need the answer to something, and then I remember something he told me when I was 10. He just jumps in. So you know, you people are remarkable. You know, even when I go way off, Nell says, I'm glad you all understand. Yes, I don't feel this way when he passed. It's the birthday time. Yeah, because I think we all, I can understand that. I mean, you're clearly a remarkable person, Elcourt. So I know your dad must have been truly remarkable, and I think he is very happy to know that you miss him and you love him. And I, like I said, I think for me, I've come to realize that my dad is with me. Like I said, sometimes I say things that are truly bright, and I know it's not me. It's him. It's my dad. It's my remarkable father. Hold on, you guys. Do not move. Do not move. Stay right there. I gotta go do something. You wanna hear some noise, people? Hope you didn't hear that. Think I caught a spirit later that same year. I'm amazed because the first time I tried to sing that song in the street, I cried. I used to sing that song when I toured because when I tour I do mostly my stuff, but there sometimes I add songs that I want to add. And the first time I tried to sing that song in the stream, I broke down um, and I said, you know, I'm not going to let that happen to me again. I'm not. Okay, people, I really am going to do this. I'm going to. There are two things I'm telling you all I'm going to do, and I want your support on this. I am going to do a concert, a mini concert. I'm just trying to figure out the format and how to do it. You know, it won't be long, like 30 minutes. But I'm, you know, and just need your support in getting the message out to everyone you know, everyone in your circle. I will reach out to my music circle and everyone else. And I am going to do in the next 2 weeks, I'm going to do a 7 hour stream. And I'm not talking about 7 hours like, you know, I'm talking about eating, talking to you guys, you know, maybe working out with y'all, just do like everything. And we just keep going through the process. So we're going to do that. They say the neon lights so bright on Broadway. We love you, Nell Court. I love every single one of you. When I say that, it's not just words. Words without love are just words with no meaning. And the feeling that something has died, I can't hide with only words. Use you. Now the last thing I want is to lose you. Words are impossible when something dies. It's not the same anymore when I'm by your side. Mods, can you find TR's linky and drop it, please? I want to do 3 hours. So in about 4 minutes, I would have done 3 hours. And you guys have been kind enough to stay with me. I've been in a singing vibration, a singing mood. If you can find TR's linky, because I know he's supposed to go live in about next 3 or 4 minutes. I'll tell y'all when we can just jump over, give him a Blacklight Records raid, Blacklight /Cray family raid. Any of the mods can find it for me? And if you can find it, I don't know if Tony Damon is here or Dallas County Scratchers. I don't think Vermont is here. All right, can someone just go find it if you're a mod, please? Just want to go over and support our brother from another mother. Did you guys have fun? I know it's not what I intended to do, but let me know if you enjoyed the live, because I really enjoyed just hanging out with you and just singing and just, you know, doing what we do. All right. Like I said, I'm going to be doing these two things. I'm going to be doing that mini concert, that 30-minute concert. It's going to be great. I just have to figure out how to do it. And I am definitely going to do that 7 hour. The plan is to do 7 hours. Joy says, I lost contact with my dad from I was a child. Next I saw his name was on a tombstone many years. Oh no, I'm so sorry, Joy. I'm so sorry, Joy. I'm so sorry. I cannot be cool. Nell Court says, thanks so very much. We love you, Nell. It's all good. We understand. You know, we all understand. Susie says yes. Let's do a workout. I did that during the lockdown with a trainer online. It's fun. I think I'm just gonna do that live from my phone, and we just figure it out. Are there any more mods left in the stream? Because I want to find TR's linky. Hold on a sec. Let me see if I can find it. Hold on, guys. I think you can still hear me. Hold on. The TR. Woo! Words are impossible when something dies. Okay, why am I not finding it, people? I'm not seeing it. Okay, I'm not seeing it. Oh, Angela M. Thank you, Angela. What would I do without you, Angela? I couldn't find it a while ago, guys. I'm terrible at this. Thank you so very much for always supporting the lives. It means a lot to me. We're This is my fourth week. It's gonna grow. It's gonna get better. I guarantee you. I'm one of those people. But this is all about love and empowerment on many levels. Tomorrow we're gonna discuss. I'm gonna tell you some personal stuff that I went through. How to survive a recession, which they say we're in. I notice I said they say. We're going to talk about that tomorrow, and we're still going to have a lot of fun. So see you at 5 p.m. tomorrow, 5 p.m. tomorrow, when we do this again. Let's do it in the morning. Sweet, sweet in the summertime with your sweet sing, hey, all laid out next to mine. Sweet love in the midnight. Sweet, sweet, come morning light. I don't think he's live yet, so let's just hang on just a few. I don't get the vibe. I don't see him live yet. Um, Anytime, Bridget Clark, have a great one. Thank you so very much for being supportive. Joy, Susie, Angela M, Nell, Mary Ann, Vermont, Tony, all of you, all my regulars, the new people who came through, love all of you. Thank you so very, very much. Remember, if you can, if you haven't, give me a thumbs up. YouTube likes it, and I love it. I know sometimes we're having a good time, but remember, thank you so much for the support. You guys could be doing something else. Can someone check quickly to see if TR is up and running? Because I don't want us to raid and there's no one there. that wouldn't quite work out. That would not be cool. He's normally on time. Joy says, keep safe and sweet, you all. Thank you so much, Joy. You are amazing. You're amazing. Never forget that you're all awesome, awesome, awesome human beings, awesome people. Is he up? Angela posted. Is he live, everyone? Anyone knows if TR is live yet? Oh, okay. Angela says he's not live yet. Okay, we can just talk for a little longer. We can just hang out for a little more. I just really want to give him. Here's the thing, guys. I got into this because of SF Rose, who has been my friend for many years, and met TR through SF Rose, and he's turned out to be an amazing person. And as a result, I've met all of you and so many other persons who are not even in your crew. When I started doing these lives, right, I wasn't sure about doing this. It was SF Rose that insisted, and I'm loving this. Susie says you can do 6 hours of crickets. I can. I really am thinking I am going to do this though, Susie. I'm going to do that 7 hours. I'm going to see what the record is, and I'm going to go for it. I'm going to probably do it from just in this room and work out, talk to you guys, sing, hang out. We do some, some serious stuff, some not serious stuff, some funny stuff. Of course, we got to big up the cricket family. They are cray cray. They're part of the cray cray backing vocalists. I should start taking them on tour. Marianne says you will do well. I think it's going to be fun. I just like challenging myself, and I'm going to do the concert. I just have to figure out, because let me tell you something. People are telling me, some people have said it can't be done. And let me tell you, people, when I did my first tours, I was told it can't be done. When I got my first number one singles, told you can't be done. When I started doing my films, can't be done. I've heard can't be done so many times that I just believe that it can be done. We just have to organize, get our stuff together. And I think most of you, I can rely on your assistance. You guys share me out. I think you're great people. And I believe that there's a way for us to do both things. So I'm going to make a big event of this 7 hour live, and let's see how that's going to work. I have to mentally prepare myself for it. I'm going to do it on a weekend. A Saturday is a good time. Marianne says, "Love the Cray Cray family and Cray Cray Peter." Well, we got a king, Vermont. Well, we have two kings, Vermont and Dallas, and we have a queen, Tony Damien, and I guess Susie would also be. You know what? We have many queens here because we have Marianne, we have Bridget, definitely queens. So we have, yeah, we're good. The Cray Cray family is doing good, and we got joy and happiness, Mm, joy and happiness. Woo! Did you guys enjoy the live performance that you saw? Did you enjoy that? Bridget says, "Excuse me, Bridget Clark. When you said that, I remember this song. Excuse me while I light my spliff. Oh, Jah, I got to take a whiff. From reality, I just can't drift. Oh, taking it easy. Got to take it easy." Bob Marley, Easy Skanking. You remember that? Joy says, "Hugs and kisses, Mary, my dear sister. You are all remarkable. We're going to do this, all right? I'm going to do that 7 hour live. We're going to make a big event of it and get all kinds of people to come in and watch that live. I think we can do it. And we're going to do the concert. I am going to do that 30-minute concert because I'm told it can't be done. I think it's a good way for the label to generate some interest, maybe some income. That's really not that important to me. But I just want to do it. I had so much fun, and people, trust me, I miss performing. You have no idea. I wake up, I'm like this. For me, not performing is kind of like not having sex for like 10 years. Did he say that? Yes, I did. I'm going crazy. Crazy. I love all of you. You guys are remarkable. And thank you so much for being so supportive. You just met me and you've made me feel. Angela M says, "What? It is, Angela. People don't know this, but artists get seriously stimulated while we perform. This is not a joke. All right. Artists get seriously turned on. I can tell you I get turned on when I perform. This is a fact. Most artists I know, you just learn how to control it. It's the music. Music is intoxicating, and when you are there doing your music in front of the people who love what you do, it's intoxicating. And that little thing I did for SF Rose, it worked, and I had so much fun. And I know we're gonna do this. We're gonna be supported. We're gonna get a lot of people in here. We're gonna make a little paper, and we are gonna have, most importantly, crazy fun. I guarantee you, cause I'm crazy. Y'all think I'm cray now? I'm like, is that the first time you've heard an artist say that they get turned on stage? Because many artists that I speak to, they will tell you it's the truth. We get seriously stimulated. Yes, it's true. That's why you hear those things about touring. Not that I would know. Not that I would know. Marianne says, "Oh, that's so sweet, Joy. yes, they get a serious high and turn on and say, it is true. It's, I mean, it's a remarkable, it's powerful to know that you're making people feel good and happy and people are relating to you on that level. And I think it's all that energy in the room or in the open air or in the festival. It's, or even, because I find performing for me on this, a lot of artists, it feels restrictive, but I don't care. I'm good. I'm fine. Susie says, "Oh, it's true, Susie. It's true. If you talk to any artist, I've been performing professionally for 30 years, 31 years this year, and I'm telling you, and I love. I mean, I've done 5 hour concerts, me one on stage with my band, 5 hours because the band people just won't let me go, and I love performing. It's something I love to do. And like I said, I love to make people feel good. And it's awesome when I see people, when I'm on stage and people are kissing and they're just having a wonderful time. And every time you call me, girl, you want. Music is powerful. I mean, look at what it does to all of you when we are singing here in this live. Music is a powerful thing. Angela M says, "I miss coming to Jamaica this year. That's when I go to all the reggae concerts. I miss Rebel Salute." Angela M, I have not done Rebel Salute since 2005. It's the last time I did. I've never done Sumfest ever. Never done that. I've done every other major festival. I've done Jazz Fest about 3 times, twice as a lead, twice as a headliner. The first time I was, as a kid, never did that festival. I've never been able to. They've asked me, but I just let's not have that conversation. But I had fun doing Rebel Salute. Rebel Salute. He did ask me one a couple years ago. Well, it was not. Maybe that was 7 years ago, but I was busy, so I couldn't do it. It's a great festival, though. Joy says, phone dying. See you all tomorrow. All right. I think TR is up. Can someone just check again if he's up, please? All right. Okay, cool. All right. Can we now do a TR raid? Can you guys drop TR's linky just one more time? I love all of you. Remember, you are awesome. You are greatness personified. Prayers up for our friends Carter Club and Tony Damien to make sure that they are safe, and MKJ23 Productions, all the people who are in the path of this hurricane. Let's pray for all of these people, my brothers and sisters. Be positive. Remember, your thoughts create your deeds, your thoughts become reality. Be positive. I love all of you. Can we drop his linky one more time? Um, does anyone have it? Good night, Bridget. Good night, Mary. Good night, Susie, Vivette, Angela M. All of you. I love all of you. Thank you so very much. Um, can we head over to our brother TR, the TR show? Let me see if I can do this. Okay, that's the TR show's linky, people. Thank you so much. I love all of you. See you soon. See you tomorrow, 5 p.m. tomorrow. Okay. Thank you again, Angela M. All my mods, thank you so very, very much. Blacklight Records, Cray Cray Crew, Raid. I love all of you. See you guys tomorrow, if you can make it.